Imagine arriving in a new country, full of dreams, determination, and the will to succeed, only to be told that your credit score doesn't exist. No score, no history, no approval. That's the harsh reality many immigrants face in the United States, where credit history is the key to renting an apartment, buying a car, or even getting a cell phone plan. Without a U.S. credit file, traditional banks often turn you away, leaving you stuck in a financial limbo. But what if I told you that some banks and fintech companies are breaking this barrier? In 2025, a growing number of financial institutions are recognizing the potential of immigrants and offering solutions tailored to their needs. Whether you're a student, a skilled worker, or a new resident, there are ways to build credit from scratch, without needing a Social Security number, SSN, in some cases. Today, I'll reveal the top 5 banks that approve immigrants without a credit score, explaining how each one works, their pros and cons, and how you can leverage them to establish a strong financial foundation. This isn't just about getting a credit card, it's about unlocking opportunities. By the end of this guide, you'll know exactly where to start, what to avoid, and how to fast-track your credit-building journey. Let's dive in. 1. Chime, the no-credit check credit builder. Let's get straight to the point. The first bank on our list is Chime, a fintech company that partners with Bancorp Bank and Stride Bank to offer accessible banking services. What makes Chime a top choice for immigrants is its Credit Builder Visa card, which doesn't require a credit check or security deposit. Instead of a traditional approval process, Chime evaluates your banking activity, making it perfect for those with no U.S. credit history. Here's how it works. You open a Chime checking account, enable direct deposits, even from freelance work or gig jobs, and then apply for the Credit Builder card. When you spend, Chime reports your payments to all 3 major credit bureaus, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, helping you build credit naturally. There are no annual fees, no interest charges, and no minimum credit score requirement. The only catch? You must move money onto the card before spending. It functions like a secure debit card but with credit-building benefits. For immigrants, this is a game changer. Unlike traditional secured cards that require a hefty deposit, Chime's approach is risk-free. Plus, their mobile app makes tracking your progress easy, with features like automatic savings and early paycheck access. If you're looking for a simple, no-fuss way to start building credit, Chime should be at the top of your list. 2. Deserve EDU MasterCard, best for students and professionals. Next up, we have the Deserve EDU MasterCard, designed with international students and professionals in mind. While many credit cards demand an SSN, Deserve accepts applications with an individual taxpayer identification number, ITIN, passport, or visa details. This makes it one of the few student-friendly cards accessible to newcomers without an established credit history. What sets Deserve apart is its unique underwriting model. Instead of relying solely on credit scores, they assess factors like education, income potential, and banking history. If you're enrolled in a U.S. university or have a stable income source, even from abroad, your approval chances increase. The card offers 1% cashback on all purchases, no annual fee, and even includes complimentary Amazon Prime student membership for eligible users, making it a valuable tool for young immigrants. Another advantage? Deserve reports to all 3 credit bureaus, meaning responsible usage, keeping balances low and paying on time, will steadily improve your credit profile. Some users have reported credit limit increases within months, paving the way for better financial opportunities. If you're a student or early career professional, the Deserve EDU card is a smart first step toward U.S. creditworthiness. 3. Nova Credit Plus American Express. Transfer international credit. If you already have a strong credit history in your home country, Nova Credit can be your secret weapon. This fintech company partners with U.S. lenders, like American Express, to translate your foreign credit report into a U.S. equivalent score. Currently, Nova supports credit data from countries like India, Mexico, Canada, the UK, Brazil, and others, allowing immigrants to leverage their past financial behavior. Here's how it works. When applying for an American Express card, such as the Amex Everyday or Green Card, you can opt to use Nova Credit's Credit Passport. Instead of a blank U.S. credit file, Amex reviews your international history, increasing approval odds. This is especially useful for professionals relocating for work, as it skips the usual starting from zero struggle. The biggest advantage? You might qualify for a premium card right away, with better rewards and higher limits than typical starter cards. However, not all Amex cards participate, so check Nova's website for eligibility. If you're coming from a supported country with good credit, this is the fastest way to establish U.S. credit without starting over. 4. Self-build credit with a savings-backed loan for immigrants who prefer a structured approach. Self offers a unique credit builder account, a hybrid between a loan and a savings plan. Unlike traditional loans, you don't receive the money up front. Instead, you make fixed monthly payments, as low as $25, into a locked CD account. Once the term ends, usually 12 to 24 months, you receive the total amount minus interest, and your payment history is reported to all 3 credit bureaus. Why is this useful? Because it establishes an installment loan on your credit report, diversifying your credit mix, which makes up 10% of your FICO score. Self also offers an optional Self Visa secured card, which uses your loan savings as collateral, effectively doubling your credit building power. This method is ideal for immigrants who want to avoid credit card debt while proving financial responsibility. The only downside? You won't have immediate access to the funds. But if your goal is long-term credit health, Self is a low-risk, high-reward option. 5. Capital One, the big bank that welcomes immigrants. Finally, we can't ignore Capital One, one of the most immigrant-friendly traditional banks. Their Platinum Secured Card is accessible even with no credit history, requiring only a refundable security deposit, as low as $49 for a $200 limit. They accept ITINs in place of SSNs, and after 6 months of on-time payments, they often upgrade users to an unsecured card and return the deposit. What makes Capital One stand out is its graduation system. Responsible users see credit limit increases and even pre-approvals for better cards, like the Quicksilver Cash rewards. Plus, their mobile app includes CreditWise, a free credit monitoring tool. For immigrants aiming to grow with a reputable bank, Capital One is a reliable choice. What makes Capital One stand out is its graduation system. Responsible users see credit limit increases and even pre-approvals for better cards, like the Quicksilver Cash rewards. Plus, their mobile app includes CreditWise, a free credit monitoring tool. For immigrants aiming to grow with a reputable bank, Capital One is a reliable choice. Now that you know the 5 best banks for immigrants with no credit, it's time to take action. Keep in mind, every situation is unique, and what works for one person may not be ideal for another. That's why, before opening any account or applying for a card, consult a financial advisor or an immigration attorney. They can assess your specific circumstances, guide you on documentation, like ITIN versus SSN, and help you avoid mistakes that could delay your plans. Backhand index pointing right important. This channel provides general tips and information, but it's not a substitute for professional advice. Your financial decisions have long-term consequences. Invest in them wisely. If this guide helped you, leave a comment below sharing which bank you'll try first. We'd love to follow your credit journey. And if you still have questions, stay tuned for our next video, where we break down the step-by-step application process for each of these options. Even if you've just arrived in the U.S., don't forget, hit the bell icon so you don't miss future content. Your financial independence starts here. See you next time. Rock it.